What's up, WD?
Hey, hello there,
Three.
folks, and you are tuned into season 3 episode of the Iittcast. You're trending it with WD3, my co-host Magoo, 3 O's. Hey, and today we have an exciting show for you. We're going to dive into some heavy subjects. We're going to talk about what a lot of people don't like to talk about. Ooh, race.
Always.
I'll say this though, Magoo. You got some bad behavior and some bad examples being set from some of the top levels of our government. But we'll get into that right after we get queued up for our sponsor.
Make sure you go get fitted. Check out our gear.
Hey, Iittcast Nation. This is WD3 with my co-host Magoo, 3 O's. And we want you to represent the Iittcast Nation by purchasing your very own Iittcast Nation t-shirt.
That's right.
Just cash out Iittcast, $25, which includes shipping and handling, or just email us at iittcast@gmail.com, subject line apparel. Make sure you include your name, your size, and your address,
From small to 3X, get that right out to you.
and we'll ship you your very own Iittcast Nation t-shirt.
You can represent with us.
Represent. Make sure you send in those photos. We'll put you on the show.
Tune in every Monday at 6.
Peace. Hey, and thank you for all those who have supported our t-shirt promotion. It's a very nice t-shirt, Iittcast Promotions, and don't forget to check out CONY, a new brand launched by none other than Magoo with 3 O's, always the entrepreneur. Now, as we
Appreciate
talked
that.
about, now this story is a story of bad behaviors. Magoo, have you ever heard of a Congressman Clay Higgins?
I briefly checked up on him earlier today and what he got going, what he said, didn't say, and didn't retract.
Well, hey, I had never heard this now until he made himself visible by making some really. I had done a story before online about it. It is pretty criminal to make these type of statements, especially when he just not in his career. He locked away a gentleman for making threats against him. So making threats against protesters who are protesting their rights is pretty crazy. But let's get into the story and see exactly what happened here. This is according to blackenterprise.com. They say the headline, Louisiana Congressman Clay Higgins threatens to shoot Black Lives Matter protesters, quote, "You won't walk away." Now, it goes on to say a Republican congressman posted a Facebook message threatening to shoot Black Lives Matter protesters as he wrote that anyone arriving in Louisiana, quote, aggressively natured and armed would have a one-way ticket, and that he personally dropped 10 of you, according to the Lafayette Daily Advertiser. Do you know much about the Constitution of the United States of America?
I know Amendment 2 is something to do with rights to bear arms, right?
Exactly. So if this guy's threatening 2 rights that you have. He's intimidating you not to protest and not to bear arms in a state where it is legal to open carry. So let's read on. It says, U.S. Republican Clay Higgins, a Lafayette Republican, threatened to shoot a rumored group of openly armed protesters and drew immediate criticism from U.S. Republican Cedric Richmond, saying his, quote, dumb and reckless Facebook post required serious condemnation. Have you heard? You read a little bit into this story, Magoo. What did you get out of what this congressman said or what he threatened?
Well, he's pretty much saying if you look like a duck, walk like a duck, quack like a duck, you must be a duck, and they shooting first, asking questions later. And he pretty much doubled down on it, said he's not retracting what he said. If it's removed off of Facebook, he said Facebook did it. He didn't do it. He's standing behind what he said pretty much.
Now, also, there's another layer to the story. If you've ever heard of a group that has had some intervention in Georgia, They've had some intervention in Kentucky, a group called the Nfac. They've just formed a few months ago, but they are legal owners of guns, legal gun right owners. And what they have done is banded together and formed a black militia. I mean, something I've never seen in my lifetime, and I've listened to the leader, they call himself Grandmaster Jay. I can't disagree with a lot of things that he says, and some of the, I see these guys on the march, and it's pretty intimidating. I think it's a good thing. What do you think, Goop?
I've seen them do the march near, what was it, where the Mount Rushmore is. They said the ground
Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Stone Mountain, yeah. Man, it was an unusual sight to see. Uniform, things in unison and things of that nature, like marching bands, the army, anything that's uniform like that is always a kind of weird visual to check out.
Well, and we'll talk more about it when we get back from the break, but to know that, I was a little intimidated when I saw these guys at first, but when I read more into it, saw them talk, and saw these guys were legal gun owners, they actually have to present themselves and join the organization, and they're really organized, and it's really all about defense and things like that. I'm like, we've never seen anything like that. We've tried other things. I say, hey, I'm behind it. I just really wish that people would see what it's all about and not just automatically jump to be scared of it and react off of it.
Hey, there's always going to be somebody fighting for the little guy. So,
well, hey, what do you got for video of the week, Goop?
Hey, this week we're going to go take it to the West Coast. Coney, California, Oklahoma, New York, kind of blending everything in there. This guy goes by the name of, or artist goes by the name of Rhodey Rose.
Rhodey Rose.
Good friend of acquaintance or associate of the late great Nipsey Hussle, and he was doing some things with him on his own tip called Get To It, and he's been getting to it. He has a nice library of music, and I always like his wordplay, and his visuals are usually dope too. So this is his latest. He just dropped it on September 11th. Rest in peace to all the lives lost and families affected by the Twin Towers and all the other plane crashes. But yeah, he dropped it on that date. It's called The Right One. Video of the week. You got heard it first in Oklahoma from It. Rhodey Rose.
Hello, Iittcast. I hope you guys are enjoying the show today. Again, Ali Saleh with Strong Family Financial. I wanted to give you
Hey, how you doing?
Good, and you? Welcome to Militia Entertainment. How may I help you?
Looking for emails.
Yeah, I got you. 1 second.
Sure. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
You know, man. Let's get to it, man.
Say no more. About her?
Nah.
All right, hold on. What about her?
Nah, that ain't the one.
Hold on, I got you.
Yeah,
That's the right one.
Need the right one. Connect slow, nigga, need the right one.
I like this.
That bitch pay up, you need the right one. Cuz from the hood, but cuz not the right one. Yeah, bitch, you need the right one. Flocking hot, hurry up, pick the right one. Yeah, your car foreign, but is your shit the right one? We all burn it up, but I'm letting off the right one. This shit deeper than rap. Feeling like Prince, we some slaves to our craft. First dream was the NBA draft. Gap in between that, snake next to a giraffe. Remember, height don't mean nothing, you better scrap. Better finish your marathon, nigga, you on your last lap. Crime scene ain't where you died at, it's where you started and what you did before you got up off the map. Rose go, we ain't see you in a while. Don't let that bother you, boy, you still my child. Free killer, I ain't joked in a while. This shit serious, reason why I ain't fucking your bitch right now, lie. I ain't got a bitch, I need the right one. Connect slow, nigga, need the right one. Tell that bitch pay up, you need the right one. Cuz from the hood, but cuz not the right one. Yeah, bitch, you need the right one. Flocking hot, hurry up, pick the right one. Yeah, your car foreign, but is your shit the right one? We all burn it up, but I'm letting off the right one. Stupid big guns, they nailed down on his lungs. The burn down gon' come, then all y'all niggas gon' run. The niggas that been the ones don't give a fuck about the ones. Never speak on other niggas, Johnny got him the right one. Look, yeah, you gotta snitch, discipline ain't the right one. Nipsey went down, Kobe went down on a flight, cuz 2020 gotta be defined in our life, cuz everybody trending, we been defining our life, cuz trying to take a bitch that braid to a wife, cuz a group of niggas compete when all together we the right one. G shit, G Perico posting gang. Be the solution, nigga, or you the nigga we gon' blame. Look, I ain't got a bitch, I need the right one. Connect slow, nigga need the right one. Tell that bitch pay up, you need the right one. Cuz from the hood, but cuz not the right one. Yeah, bitch, you need the right one. Flocking hot, hurry up, pick the right one. Yeah, your car foreign, but is your shit the right one? We all burn it up, but I'm letting off the right one.
Hello, Iittcast. I hope you guys are enjoying the show today. Hello, Iittcast. I hope you guys are enjoying the show today. Again, Ali Saleh with Strong Family Financial. I want to give you guys a heads up with our organization. As I've shared before, WD3 is an agent of ours, and he's got this great show here, but we offer whole life insurance. If you are looking for a whole life insurance plan or a final expense plan for you or someone you care about, a mother, a father, someone in retirement years, give WD3 a call and let us get you taken care of. Now, you guys go out and have a great day.
All right, man. Rody Rose, video of the week, the right one. I like that tune. West Coast style, you know. Magoo from Compton, California originally.
Yes, sir.
Myself from Pasadena, California. So Oklahoma and California has always had a great connection. A lot of Bay Area people have always come down here. And I always told Magoo, North Tulsa reminds me of a lot of Bay Area flavor with the music and how they get down. So shout out to Tulsa, shout out to the West Coast. Love the marriage there. And hey, I would say this, shout out to the guys at Strong Family. Those guys are always hustling every day, making sure that folks get taken care of with their insurance needs, your life insurance, if you need annuities, wills, trusts, anything. Well, hey, getting back to our story. Now, I don't know if a lot of folks are paying attention to a group called the NFAC, as we were talking about before. It stands for the Not Effing Around Coalition. It is a coalition of a lot of black gun groups that have formed a black militia. Now, a couple of interesting quotes. He said that his mission is to make sure not another black person gets shot by anybody white or anybody black. I think that's pretty noble. I'm against black people getting shot. I'm against white people getting shot by anybody.
All lives
if
matter.
we can, what do you think about that?
That's pretty much all lives matter.
Right? And then he had a statement that as far as their posture, rules of engagement, when you see these guys coming through your city is probably a pretty big deal. But his rules of engagement was don't point your guns at anyone, but if they point their guns at you, don't shoot them, kill them. So, not effing around is right. So, I would say, hey, folks in Lafayette, Louisiana, they're coming on October 3rd. I believe on September 5th, they just were in Louisville, Kentucky. And there was a lot of business from the Kentucky Derby that was lost due to everything that was going on. And I don't think those guys being there helped the horse race very much. What do you think about that? Did you see that?
Man, there's more power to, like I said, there's always going to be somebody fighting for the little guy. And my pops always told me, in regards to handling a firearm, that if you point it, be prepared to use it. Don't ever pull it out unless you're going to use it. So it seems like they're going by the pretty much rules already written, and they're not breaking any laws. And like you said, like they're saying, they're expressing their right. It's an amendment, right to bear arms and protect.
And those people with felonies and things who have lost their right to bear arms, they're not able to march with the group because that would be against the law. So, you know, you just got to keep an eye on October 3rd, Lafayette, Louisiana. Congressman, a U.S. Congressman, issued some threats, and if he's threatening to drop 10 of them, and they won't walk away. I mean, I question the judgment of one of our leaders. I hate to see some of the followers of this guy kind of when that group of people meet. To put it in perspective, did you know there was around 200 militia in the United States that are not part of the U.S. Army? They are armed groups that have armed themselves under the Second Amendment. Did you know that about 200 groups?
Those are separate organizations. Wow.
These are separate organizations, and a lot of them would call themselves the Three Percenters.
Heard it first.
Because they say that during the American Revolution, only 3% of Americans rose to win that conflict. I don't know if that was right or wrong, but the proof is in the pudding. They're here. So I would say the NFAC has risen to be the fourth largest militia in the United States, and it is a global organization that unites with folks around the world who believe in the same cause. So everybody, I'm telling you, October 3rd, Lafayette, Louisiana, keep your eye on that. I think everything else would pale in comparison compared to keeping things orderly down there and making sure that folks down there don't react the wrong way to that group coming down. Anything before we get to new Oklahoma vibes?
No, actually, we can jump right into it. I'm feeling kind of Lakerish, so we're going to keep it Cali style, Cali flow, Cali vibing. And this is another individual. If you ever heard of the Game 7 Degrees or 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, well, Nipsey Hussle was affiliated and affected a lot of people and worked with a lot of people. And this is another guy that was attached or connected to the late, great Nipsey Hussle. This is a guy that goes by the name of Firebug. When Nipsey tweeted that day, having strong enemies is a blessing, this was the gentleman, the young king that he was talking about and took a picture with. And this guy, King, has went on to pursue music and step into that realm in this world. And he's produced and put out by an artist that was under Mac 10's wing. They had a group called All From the Eye. This is Wink, where his label Loyalty has its benefits, introducing or featuring Firebug.
All right, Firebug, new Oklahoma vibes, brought to you by Magoo.
No, brought to you by Oklahoma City Vibes, dispensary. Mind Body Vibes. Go visit them if you in the 405 area.
Vibes.
Here we go.
Donald Trump is a Republican.
Life has let us know our love is real.
Life got a funny sense of humor, don't it, Firebug?
Life has let us know
For real.
it's real.
If y'all ain't never been through nothing, what the fuck we got in common? I lost my nigga Jay Scott, he never got to see me rhyming. Not to mention I was ballin' when I flipped my truck. I broke my neck, I woke up, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? And them bitches, man, they vicious, quickly shook my team. And the homies, man, they my niggas, but they wasn't on the scene. Fuck it, I had my mama in my corner, and I heard her she can't handle, yeah, I call her Jackie Joyner. She taught me never run from nothing, taught me how to use a burner, and I took meticulous notes. Now I'm a hustling motherfucker, nigga, I'm far from a sucker. I'm more refined now, everything on that Monopoly, boy, you know that's mine now. I lost some friends along the way, but now that's typical. I get it. You got people who give a fuck, nigga, I'm the reciprocal. Nigga, that's me. And I'd be lying if I said this road it wasn't difficult, but you know it's all worth it when you stand on morals and principles.
Life has
See, the
let us
problem
know
is
our love is
it's too many niggas featuring on songs that they have no idea who they rapping with. But I've been fucking with Firebug so long, bruh.
our love is real.
Decade in, homie.
Life has let us know
What's your life like?
our
Wood. My
pain is non-fiction. Some stories I'll never mention. Wonder why thugs cry, cause life is a nigga's sins. Bless me with 12 years, conquer my deepest fears. Greatest of teachings here, seeking they shall appear. Slandered and backstabbed, so sold out and laughed at. That brick that them builders rejected, now got the last laugh. Spirit of Machiavelli, vision of Marvin Gaye. How they done Nip, Sean Mac done the same way. Respect only disrespect, what weirdo type shit is that? Screaming 80s babies like you proud to be born on crack. You fragile, you fake nigga, we eat till you ate nigga. Never understand this, the reason you hate nigga. You feeble, I'm great nigga, don't sleep on this 8 nigga. Nip, you be safe nigga, Nip, you be safe nigga. Even on your last minutes told me I'm great nigga. Even when my own kind hate it nigga. Having strong enemies is a blessing nigga. That's king talk, it's king talk nigga. Neighborhood nigga, from Nella Park, Bud. Some Hyde Park babies nigga. Grew up hopeless but we stay focused nigga. Be safe nigga. Be safe nigga. You great nigga.
Life has let us know. Life has let us know. I love.
That's a correction. That is life has loyalty has its privileges, not loyalty has its benefits, but loyalty has its privileges. Wink from the Wood, Inglewood.
Man, shout out to the guys. Keep pushing that hot music, and we at the Iittcast are gonna keep bringing it to you. Just like we got the hot social media. What do you got for TikTok, Magoo?
Hey, we was the first ones on that too. TikTok of the week. And this time, what a twist. We blending it. What you TikToking?
Donald Trump is a Republican. And what a lot of people don't know is that Republicans championed the Emancipation Proclamation and the Civil Rights Movement. Both of those movements gave black men a little breathing room, right? And a lot of people don't know too that when blacks first got into politics, they were all Republicans. Before integration, we were all Republicans. And we had three-fourths of our households, 3 out of 4, had daddies in them. Daddies. And folks, watch this, black Confederates. I'm thinking them black Confederates are rolling over in their graves, probably doing backflips right about now because they died for our rights as well. So what it's not so much I like Donald Trump, I guess it's the Republican Party that's conservative, and he's trying to get Afro-Americans 40 acres and a mule that Barack Obama boycotted.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Oh my God, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, I'm telling you right now. Nisha. You shouldn't ask me fuck. Nisha, the fuck up. The fuck up, man. What the fuck is this, man? This better not be no shit all on my face and none of this shit, man. Look, I'm about to die. What the fuck is this? It smells like doodle, man. This better not be doodle.
Where did doodle come from?
I'm telling you right now, I'm about to flip out.
Where did doodle come from?
This shit everywhere on my face, man. This shit nasty as fuck, nigga.
Where did that come
from? What the fuck is this?
Who's doodle?
So, my eyes are correct.
TikTok of the week. TikTok as usual.
Oh my gosh, boy!
That eyeball got
from the
me, man.
TikToks of the week. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'd like to send a shout out to all those folks who are supporting the show from the East Coast to the West Coast, all around the world. Iittcast, we bring Tulsa to the world. And hey, we got any shout outs before we get out of here?
Shout out TikTok world, shout out Facebook world, shout out YouTube world, all the other YouTubers, shout out Oklahoma as a whole, shout out Coney, that whole belt. And hey, everybody keep staying safe, keep staying 6 feet away. Enjoy your staycation, continuous staycation, and hoping that everybody's learning things, parents becoming teachers, and everybody switching roles.
Well, hey, you've been trending it with the Iittcast with WD3, my co-host Magoo. We love you.
Oh yeah, Lakers in 5.
Congratulations to the LA Lakers, LeBron James.
Lakers in 5, that's my prediction. We'll give the Heat 1 game. Maybe the first game, maybe the last game, maybe third game, but Lakers in 5.
Hey, it's going to be a tough struggle. Anytime you're out there, great basketball line. But hey, you've been trending it with the Iittcast. We love you. It's going to be a big week, especially in basketball, like Magoo said. Check it out. Peace.
Peace.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special program. We have the debate between Barack Obama. He's debating Donald Trump right here on